just in case we, I don't know, forget about some of the stuff that we're talking about. I've got a few things.
Sweet.
I don't know.
Okay.
First thing I want to do in this episode
We're
is
live now, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're live. Perfect.
Or we can get through whatever first.
Perfect time. No, I want to apologize for our last video. Our last YouTube video, that was dog shit.
I was way over there.
That was so bad, dude.
That was
you
tough.
were the green screen.
Yeah. Well, we tried, you may have noticed as a viewer, we tried guest in the middle, which is new. Never before been done. Big mistake.
Yeah, look at like a podcast sandwich.
Ruined it.
How are my levels? Oh,
Great episode, though. Shout out, Claire.
Yes, great for the audio listener. Again, I apologize. That was dog shit. We'll be better. We're still somewhat new to this, and neither of us are like TV broadcast majors or college or I don't know. I always thought that stuff was super cool.
Yeah.
But as soon as I tried to get invested into it, I was like, holy shit, it's like Mandarin.
You were never an AV club guy?
I couldn't. It's not the way
I don't
that
think
my
it was
brain
anything
computed.
I don't think it was an option in my school. There was like media, but there was clubs for that in a lot
It
of
sucked.
schools.
As soon as I got to college, I was just like, 100%. If I don't play a sport for the rest of my life, I at least want to talk sports. So I was going to do like TV, radio production.
That'd be sweet.
And it sucked that I figured that out in high school, or I figured that out in college, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And my high school gave 4 years of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just as like a credit?
Yeah, like a class. It's kind of like a TV, radio producer, communications, like elective that you could take in my high school.
Dang.
And it fucking blows big time that I found out I wanted to do that in college, and I could have already had 4 years of it.
True. It's never too late. I have a couple friends that live in New York that run a little like basketball video podcast.
It's called the Concrete
They
Jungle.
didn't go to school for it. They were
That's where
just
dreams are made of?
Yeah. Concrete Wet Dream Tomato.
Concrete Wet Dream Tomato.
You ever heard that before?
No.
Really?
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
See how I caught the rhythm?
Exactly.
I knew exactly.
What was I saying?
It's the soul in me.
Oh, yeah, we've been ripping this little teddy bear. I don't know if that's even allowed in frame.
Gummy bears. I mean,
True. No one's watching. YouTube's not watching this.
Yeah, there's not a chance.
No. But no, my two friends, they didn't go to school for it. They're like computer science guys, but they love basketball so much. They were just like, let's do that. I mean, you could easily get a little sports podcast going in here. Easy.
I'm kind of wanting to.
Yeah.
Just like a, I don't know, change out the set every week to different things.
You need to put this on wheels. And then you can slide it out of the way. And then you have a green screen backdrop as soon as you're ready for it.
Dude, a cubicle on wheels. Dude,
that would be sweet.
Dude, that's...
If you can put the wall partitions on their own wheels and then the desk somehow separately on its own wheel, you can move the wall partitions, flip this around, and then you have like a conference desk with a news background for your sports
Oh, that'd
show.
be sick. So, yeah, I could like sit behind this.
Yeah.
Like,
that'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah. I could be Drip Bayless.
It's possible.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Today is a great day so far.
Baloney, yep.
We're recording on a Monday and not a Sunday like normal. So we did just get off work. Or Jonah just got off work.
Yeah.
So
work mode.
How was your
It's my job is so boring now. I think I'm probably gonna quit soon, honestly.
Ooh.
It's just like I don't do anything. Shout out to anybody I work with. You're not seeing this at all.
I'll send you every other link.
Yeah. No, it's just boring. I want to have more time and availability to like work on projects throughout the day. So I'm probably going to go back to DoorDash for a little bit because I don't need to make very much, honestly, to cover my bills. So I want to work on like more comedy stuff. I would just want more free time for that. So that's what I'm thinking.
Let me tell you. Excuse me.
Bears catching up.
That was just that was a little something. Let me tell you, having time to just focus on other things and write and just work on yourself, it's a big plus.
Yeah.
I really enjoy it with what I do. Obviously, I'm full-time dad mode. I am bandit.
Right. And that's why I have the benefit is because I don't have kids, so I can just go do DoorDash like in the mornings and then in the evenings go do shows and, whatever I want.
Dude,
so.
every now and then for loose cash, and I think I've told you this, dude, I'll do Lyft driving every now and then.
Yeah.
And I'll just make just a weekend. I'll just be like, I'll get out on the road is just kind of me and my thoughts.
Yeah.
Helps with the writing process. And then you just Lyft drive and you make $100 to just have alone time in a car.
How often do you do it?
I don't know, maybe once or twice a month for 2-3 days. I don't drive more than like 4 or 5 nights a month.
Dang, okay. How long at a time?
Normally it's at like 8 to 11, or if the nights are really fucking good, it'll be like 8 to 1.
Yeah.
But it's only like I'm dropping off people from it's diabolical, these people in Northwest Arkansas, because we only see the good ones.
That's true.
Late at night, the ones that need lifts are normally going to like Motel 6s.
Oh, that's crazy.
And then Motel 6s back to like their trailer.
That's wild.
And I feel like I'm smacked down. I feel like I'm a background character in Breaking Bad.
Have you ever had to pick up the same guy that you dropped off?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I've picked up and dropped off one dude who looked like...
What was his name? Do you know?
I don't know his name.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
air him out.
These aren't real people to me.
We talked about your hookers on our podcast.
These aren't real people to me.
Yeah,
these are. I guess they're called NPCs now.
Yeah.
Because as soon as anybody gets out of my car, I'm like, that dude was a figment of my imagination.
Didn't happen.
That human doesn't. That human didn't come from Georgia. He didn't exist before meeting me.
I've done DoorDash on and off for a couple years, just for side money like that. And you see some dashers that are like the worst people on earth. There was this old guy who's sitting in like the lobby of a Little Caesars, took off his flip flops and just started picking his toes, like waiting to pick up somebody's food, like with his fingers.
Good.
Disgusting. I almost took a picture and sent it to DoorDash. Like, dude, this is what you're working with. Because anybody can do that. If you have a car,
you're
a
dash narc.
It's so... Well, now you know whoever's delivering your pizza is probably picking their toes in the lobby, waiting to pick up your
And this is Grubhub, not DoorDash?
This is DoorDash.
DoorDash. I Grubhub, dude. I grub.
Oh, there you go.
I don't deal with you nasty foot pickers.
Yeah, we're the lowest of the low, honestly. Dude, if I found out there was a guy touching his toe jam right before my crazy bread,
it's fight mode.
Yeah, it'd be murder time.
Yep.
That's horrible.
It's funny. So every time that somebody drops off food to me or food to you, as soon as you get the bag from me, you should be like, "Can I smell your fingers real quick?
Let me smell them.
Let me smell. Give me those piggies. Let me see if they've been freshly picked.
See them. Yeah. Let me see those toes. Yeah.
That's one of your delivery that's one of your delivery descriptions. Must wear flip flops.
Yeah.
You must.
I used to do a joke about DoorDash because there used to be like as a dasher, it would pop up. It's like, do you want to make an extra $500? Invite one of your friends, and when they do so many dashes, you get $500. And my joke premise was like, I don't want anyone to know I'm doing DoorDash. I'm not telling anyone, even for $500. There's no way. I've only done that joke once. I want to expand it more. I think I'll get more material if I do it.
I think every company kind of does that. Like, refer 3 friends, get a free whatever.
Yeah.
It's funny that I just had this realization, and this is a giant dig at all of my friends. Mm-hmm. Since I got a business credit card, the business is like, refer 2 of your friends to open up a business line. And I was like, none of my fucking friends are opening up a business.
Dude, they're all looking for new jobs and telling shitty jokes at a bar.
All my homies do Grubhub. That's
all my homies already on this shit. I need to add that to my DoorDash bit. That's so
good.
All my friends are broke.
All my friends are broke. We all have the same struggle. I can't refer any of my friends to this because they're already doing it.
Oh, that's the thing with those apps. It's like, I think now that we're fleshing it out a little, I think they send that ad just to like, maybe you invite one person. There's no way you're going to invite 3 people to go DoorDash with you. That's insane. I think it's just to entice you.
I have this investing app, which is it's Barney's.
Whoa.
Dude, you see how I said Barney and my voice cracked?
Yeah, that's so funny.
Hey, dude, I was coming. I changed it.
What the hell is that? There you go. Cash money. That doesn't make sense.
That made all the sense, dude.
Yeah.
Voice crack when I say Barney.
You're using
cash money.
You're not using Acorns?
No, that's what it is.
Oh, okay.
Acorns is like a Barney style investing thing. So if it's like, I want to buy some stocks, I just upload like $500 onto Acorns, and they're like, "Good job, you're investing."
Yeah.
You're like, "Well, what am I investing in?" And he's like, "Shh. Shut the fuck up."
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird.
To make it look like you're investing money, every now and then Acorns puts in like 7 cents to your account, and like that's your dividend that you got. And it was just like, you might have just paid me a nickel and been like, investments.
Yeah. You might have just bought a human on my behalf.
Yeah, that might have been it. We're not buying any stocks. Acorn is just sending us the littlest money possible,
and they're making you do it. It's like, that's your crime, bro. No liability.
You're investing, I promise.
Yep. I think we've cracked down on Acorns.
Yeah.
Acorns, we on your bumper. Stupid. That's so funny.
I love.
Is this for ads? Oh, we still got the laugh track.
Yeah, but
you don't have to hold it.
Yeah,
anymore.
I don't have to hold it.
Okay.
I did me and the kids played around with it yesterday. Nice. That's why I think A now is. I think it's. Nah, never mind. Just a sad trombone.
We'll clip that though. We'll do your new one.
That's my dude.
Damn.
So this past Sunday, yesterday, we went to Catholic Mass, and I totally forgot how funny Catholic Mass is.
I've never been. You have to sit and kneel a lot, right?
You have to sit and kneel a lot. It's funny when your priest is Indian.
That makes sense for the
area. So
we've
got like a
really
we've got like a spam caller talking about like Hebrews chapter 7.
Yeah.
And it's the craziest
Does he have
thing.
an accent?
It's the wildest accent you've ever heard. It's spot on.
Catholic?
Yes.
Really?
And what was extra funny to me yesterday is it was super quiet. Pastor was giving his not eulogy. He was doing his thing. He was up there preaching, giving the gospel, throwing water at people. Mm-hmm. And he said something that made my son...
He's just scooping the water with his hands. Throwing it
For
out.
you!
Yeah.
Saved!
That's so funny. That's crazy.
He was... I didn't know up until yesterday that my son actually kind of listens. He's only 4. So every now and then I think he like turns on the side of his brain and he was just like, time to open my ears and listen to whatever's going on around me. And our priest can't say blood. So every time he talks about something, he goes into blurred. And I always thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And yesterday he dropped a blurred and I heard my son go...
Wait, so he knows that he's saying blood wrong?
Yes, he knows he's saying crazy. Blood wrong. And I looked over at him and he looked up at me and he goes, I was like, you laugh at the blurred too?
It's so funny.
So on the way home yesterday, we were all in the car and I started to referring as me and my son as the blurred boys.
Blurred boys.
And my wife was not going for it.
Not loving that?
Was not loving that we were the blurred boys.
Oh, man.
Leaving Catholic Mass.
Some shirts and some tattoos. That's sweet.
In the blurred.
In the blurred. The father son.
The father son in the blurred.
Oh,
dude,
man.
it's so good.
Is that even allowed? I've never heard of an Indian Catholic. A Catholic Indian?
No, yeah.
That's like, I think that's probably the first one.
Dude, and
that
he might be here. He might be here in Bella Vista.
Dang.
If you ever want to come meet the first Indian Catholic priest, he's in Bella Vista.
You got your computer in front of you. What percentage of Indians are Catholic? Let's
look that up. Let's check that out.
That's got to be an insane number.
When's the last time you were?
What percentage? I'm going to guess 1%.
When's the last time you were at church, dude? What's going on with the blur?
I've never gone to a Catholic Mass, though.
Oh, it ain't got to be Catholic.
It's got to be 1% or less. Go ahead and drop your number now in the comments below. It's got to be. There's no way it's more than 2.
Ooh, it's difficult to pinpoint the exact percentage of Indian priests due to verified religious practices and definitions. However, Brahmins, traditionally the priestly caste make up to about 5% of India's population. And what's India's population? Like 8 billion?
It's like 1.2 billion. But
I'm way off.
The Brahmins aren't Catholic though, isn't that its own thing?
I don't know.
You could be a priest.
I thought Brahma was like a type of bull.
I gotta
like
see
the Brahma
this as
bull.
well. Yeah, Brahma something.
Yeah, for the Catholic Church in India. Dude, there's Catholic Church in India.
How many Catholic Indians are there? Let's see. Might get the same answer.
What if it's like 6?
On Wikipedia, it says there are 23 million Catholics in India, representing around 1.57% of the population. I said less than 2 at least.
Oh, wow.
Still, that's a lot of people. 23 million?
Yeah, that's nuts. That's a lot of Catholics.
That's 23 million, which is 1% of the population, by the way, I think is like 10% of our population.
It's a lot of blurred.
So 10% of our population is Catholic in India.
Holy crap.
That's crazy.
What was Raj? Isn't he Hindu? I can't say anything about him.
I'm not
I
going to
don't
guess
know
what Raj... I'm not just gonna guess what Raj is. I have no idea.
Well, he's an Indian dude.
Well, yeah, I know he's Indian, but I don't know his there's like 10.
All right, so if
religions.
Raj isn't an atheist and he believes in something,
agnostic.
What? Yeah.
Okay.
Is that what it's called now?
Yeah, I thought you were like Hindu. Like, what is he? I was like, I have no. I'm Sikh. I'm not gonna guess.
No,
Yeah.
no, you got to guess, dude.
Yeah, no, he's agnostic. I think he said.
I don't know what that word means. What is that?
There might be God. I think. Isn't that what he said? Agnostic. Or
there might be God. I just don't know which one.
which one is funny? I have no idea how it works for
Dang, that's
a
crazy.
person of Indian descent. Yeah, if there's like 200 gods and you're agnostic, is that like saying there could be 200?
2 million for all I know. I just know of one.
Been hitting the pin. We're talking
We've been riding.
Catholic Indians.
Catholic.
Man, I can't believe you ran into one here. That's wild.
Yeah, dude, he's our guy. He's our father. He's our father.
Because look up what percentage of Indians are Hindu. I bet it's like 90.
Brother,
I bet it's 98.5.
I'm typing at like -7 speed right now.
Voice speed. All right, let's see.
So yeah, you've got a better chance of me like speaking into
What
the
percentage
computer.
of Indians are Hindu?
Oh, dude, I bet it's like 40%.
80%.
80?
Yeah.
Dang. I thought it was going to be wickedly high, and
Yeah.
you were going to be like, geez, dude, that's a lot.
80%. That's like
80%. That's like all
a billion people. Yeah.
That's 800 million
Yeah,
people.
That's why Catholic was like mind blowing. I was like, no way. There's a Catholic Indian.
You were like 24 million. That's like a lot of people.
Yeah.
Not compared to 800 million.
800 million. Man.
The Crusades might have had wild numbers like that, but I don't know.
I wonder how many people live currently in Antarctica, though. That's my thought. I know it's
Do you
very
think
few.
that there are people that live in Antarctica?
There's people that live there on like science studies.
I thought the only people, I thought the only people that lived there were those like working on the terrain.
Dude, I know the Nazis are there, so there's that.
You think the Nazis are there?
Ching. No, something is there.
That was a making money moment.
Yeah, cash flow.
Cash
move everything around me.
It's macaroni time.
Yeah. What was I saying?
Antarctica.
Oh, yeah. In 1959, for some reason, by the way, countries don't agree on things. But in 1959, every country agreed that it is very illegal to go to Antarctica. So at the same time, everyone was like, by the way, we can't let anyone in here, right? And everyone was like, yes, we cannot.
You can't go to Antarctica?
Not without like some crazy like licenses and certifications.
Clearances.
Yeah. Usually it has to be.
What the hell?
Or you can go on a tour, which is a very guided tour, which they only do in countries like North Korea. But yeah, you can't go to Antarctica. It's like forbidden. And the say
why?
They say it's because it's dangerous. And I'm like, well, okay, but I can still go to O Block. I'll get shot at O Block, or I can still go to Mount Everest. You know, like those places
I can't go to Antarctica, but I can go to Philadelphia.
I can still go to O Block. Come on,
dude.
but we use dead bodies as like waypoints on Mount Everest. There's no way Antarctica's more dangerous than Mount Everest.
Yeah. Well, it is so when a place is too cold, too frigid, too whatever, the world deems it as you can't go there.
You can't go there.
Well, dude, there are some places in Canada.
It gets crazier.
You can't go there.
Really?
Oh, dude,
Interesting.
Ridiculous. I'm sure.
You can't go there as in like...
You can't go there
physically or they won't let you?
You physically and... No, I think they let you.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure they let you. But physically, there are places in Canada no one has ever stepped
there's
foot.
just no way.
Because it's horribly snowy. Horribly snowy all year round, and there's just a giant slew. You ever zoomed into Russia?
Yeah, people can go to Russia. What the hell?
Yeah.
People live there. Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. People have found pyramids like on Antarctica, like through Google Maps. And then once they post it, Google will block that out so you can't see it on Google Maps anymore.
No shit.
True story. 100%. You can fact check me. That is 100% true.
Wait, so they're serious. Okay, so
if you get on Google Earth, zoom in on Antarctica, you can see a lot of it's blurred out. And they say it's because the satellites won't reach there, but it's like
it's blurred out.
It's blurred out. It's blood out.
It's blood. Yeah. Damn, Google Maps keeps blooding out my images.
But they say it's because the satellites can't get a good image there. It's like, well, they have image of everywhere else.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Earth. We have we have an image of like a black hole.
And it is documented that the Nazis did build a base in Antarctica in the 40s.
where they were trying to get like a stronghold during
No, it was because
the end of World War II?
It was stronghold, but also there's a land agreement. So when Antarctica was discovered, nobody can own that, but there have people that have discovered certain portions first, so they laid claim to it. So that's what the Nazis did there is they went there and they put like their flag, like this portion.
Damn, dude. So the Germans were trying to fuck up everything.
Yeah. So in 2059, which is not that far away, by the way, then Antarctica opens up and then countries can like inhabit it because it's the most rich ground in oil and like a bunch of minerals anywhere else on Earth. So it's going to be like a really crazy thing that pops off in 24 years.
But they're afraid of those two-headed polar bears, dude.
Yeah.
That's
those
what
two-headed polar bears and Hitler. So
those are the two things rummaging around Antarctica.
Nuclear polar bears and Nazis.
Nuclear Hitler?
Sounds like Fallout. Yeah.
That's pretty sick.
But yeah, the Nazis did have a base there. For some reason, no one's allowed to go there, and it's blurred out on Google Earth.
That's a wild thing to think about when people are like, man, we haven't, we have explored more of outer space than we have our own ocean.
Yeah.
We're like, what are you talking about, ocean? We haven't discovered all the land here on the Earth.
Can't go there. Yeah. There's lakes there. Huge freshwater lakes.
Okay, dude, that's bullshit. What's going on with Antarctica?
Oh, here's another crazy thing. I think it's electromagnetic. There's like some energy emitting from below Antarctica, which is normal from anywhere across the Earth, volcanoes, things like that. But scientists now don't know why it's higher than it should be. And
the electronic frequency?
Yeah, and they know for sure there's no volcanoes or anything below it. So there's something putting out energy below Antarctica. We're not allowed to go there. The Nazis built a base in the 40s. And what was the other thing? Oh, yeah, it gets blurred out on Google Earth constantly, like when things get discovered there.
We got to find something out.
Because
the pyramids, didn't they just find like giant beams underneath them?
Yeah, these huge like spiral things.
Yeah,
below.
So what the hell happened with that story? You know how that's one of like the most mind-breaking things to ever learn about the world?
My friend,
and then we're like,
forget about it.
P. Diddy fell to his knees today in court.
That's what they do, bro.
What the fuck? I feel like
that's what happens.
Some of these discoveries need to be talked about for a few months.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens. Something crazy comes out, and then they're like, oh, by the way, P. Diddy's a pedophile now. And then you're like focused on that.
Dude, holy shit. Do you not remember when everybody was just like, yeah, we're talking aliens and how long we've known about them today in the Supreme Court?
Yeah.
And then they were like, we've got people rioting.
Yeah. Did you know when the first like alien bill or whatever was written into law or whatever?
It was around Cold War time, right?
Well, no, I mean like the most recent one. That one, yeah. But the one I'm talking about where they were like, oh, we're going to change UFOs to UAPs or whatever.
Yeah.
That was written into a COVID bill. And
they just tried to sneak that in?
Yeah. So they're like, maybe no one will notice that. That's what they do, man. That's real life.
Dang, dude. Raising the prices of my freaking, my honey buns and my eggs, and then they try to slide in a UAP, UFO transition.
What the hell? Watch, dude.
What if aliens really like the UFO thing? Like how it used to be WWF and everybody rode for that type of wrestling?
Yeah.
What if UFOs are just like UAPs? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, what the hell?
We were just we were just getting used to the whole UFO thing.
We just got our shirts.
We just got our UFO shirts. And then our subjects want to rename us.
Yeah, that's so stupid. Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck up cows.
We're
now.
God. You can't change our name. Aliens are real for sure.
And we're like, what the hell? Now they think we're gay. A few years ago, everybody was like, the aliens are coming. I can't wait to get some alien bussy. Yeah. The aliens are probably like, pussy. What?
Yeah, there's furries now of the aliens. Like, what the fuck is that?
A few years ago,
why is that dog fucking me?
A few years ago, a movie came out and everybody was afraid of us. Now they want our bussies?
What's a femboy?
People are dressing up as us now.
Oh, man.
They should be terrified when you were UFOs. No, we're UAPs. Nobody's afraid of us now.
They have to be absolutely shocked at where we're at right now. Like, what the hell? You guys just had microwaves first, like 10 years ago.
You mean to tell me most of your countries are at war and your country is obsessed with Love Island?
Dude, this Love Island thing is taking over America. Have you seen any of this?
So I don't know any of the new Love Island, but when the last season ended, my wife had seen enough about it to be like, let's binge this. Let's fucking see what this is all about. Because we've never watched The Bachelor. We've never watched any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But there was something about the marketing of this Love Island show about last season where we were like, fuck it, let's be dumb, retarded idiots for 7 days and binge watch this show. And at the end of it, I was like, we made these people famous. Damn it.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah, these people suck.
The worst people.
These people suck, dude.
Yeah.
You walked by 90 people today that could have been on that show.
Really?
Because it takes that
It's
much.
just that
it takes
bad.
that much skill.
Man. Yeah,
It's infuriating, dude.
I've seen maybe an episode 2 years ago or something like that. Couldn't care less. Couldn't care any less, however that goes. I just don't care about that show at all. It seems like everyone is obsessed with it, too. I have guys I went to high school with that are like posting stories of them at like a bar watching Love Island with like a crowd of women. It's like, what is going on, man? Hypnotoad, they got your ass.
UAPs, people.
Yeah. They're just giving you Love Island so you don't notice the alien bussy that's around you. Alien bussy is aplenty.
Alien bussies running around and you're too busy worried about an island.
Yeah.
See, this is why
This could be us, but yeah.
This is why all those virgins out there, dude. We've got aliens running around.
You need to start picking. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a Mexican guy.
God dang it. Yeah, Mexican.
See, soy alien.
See, bussy.
Bussy? Oh, man.
Oh, good old Guatemala.
Yeah. But no, this Love Island epidemic is crazy. It's just, it seems like probably the worst people you could ever run into.
Yep.
Man.
It's crazy.
Have you seen Fish Tank?
Shark Tank?
No, Fish Tank. It's Sam Hyde's show. It's kind of like Love Island, but like to the extreme.
Like porn?
He gets like 10 guys, not 10 guys, 10 people. And they audition to be on the show, and then they have to live in this house for
So it's like
6
Love
weeks.
Island, but with all dudes?
Yeah, it's not a dating show. It's just like they have to live in the house for 6 weeks. They can't have their phones, no contact. They can't leave the house. And then obviously it's Sam Hyde, so he's putting them through outrageous shit at all times.
Wildly rigorous things.
He's paying homeless guys to come stay in the house with them, like real homeless guys. Yeah. It's a great show, but it's live streamed 24 hours. So you can go onto the website and pay, so you can always be watching every room, what everyone's saying, 24 hours.
And this is a real live show that's like
real. Yeah,
it's being filmed while it's happening live.
100%. Yeah, and people that are watching it can like type things in, and it'll read it over a speaker, like inside the house, so you can talk to them and say like outrageous shit to them. And then they play like games and stuff, and they
Dude, that sounds like the most interesting show I've ever heard of.
It's awesome, and they play games and stuff. They win money throughout the show. It starts out like really rocky because oftentimes even the contestants don't know what they're signing up for. But then you get to like watch all their relationships form, and they like work together. It's really cool. And so there's a live feed, but there's a free version on YouTube where you can watch like the edited version. So you can watch the show for free, but like a year behind because they have to edit it all down. But it's great. You should check it out.
Dang, I do
really
need to check
good.
that. Anything
Yeah.
that Sam Hyde does.
Yeah,
I was big into extreme world peace when I was in the Marine Corps.
it's very good.
There was one guy in our unit that had just a horribly fucked up brain. And before everybody got densely into dark humor, he was already there. He was patient
there for
zero.
sure. Damn.
He was
What
patient.
He
He was patient zero of like, watch this guy get ran over by a train videos.
doing? Oh, that's tough.
And like, yeah,
Faces of Death videos. Or
yes,
something like that?
he was always the guy that would like, you'd be sitting like in a row, like listening to something, and he'd just lean over and go,
He's Marco.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
and he'll just show you like a gif of like a little firecracker in some dude's pee-pee. And he's just like, hey, dude, check this out.
Is this cool?
Wow.
Yeah.
You're like, oh!
Oh man, have you seen the Fruit Loops video?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Have you seen the video
yeah.
or the picture? I wonder.
I've seen the video.
Okay, because I was talking to Robin Humphreys. You know Robin.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how that came up. And he's like, yeah, that picture was crazy. He didn't know there was
Like a live
access
video.
to a video. I saw the video in high school because my friend would send like, I have a joke about it. You might have heard it. The prank links to like our computer.
I don't think I've ever heard of it. You're having a difficult time over there with
so
that curd. That curd.
Curd. No, it's like
In
a
the
prank
curd.
link is just like you click on it, it's like, oh, free video game. And you click it and it's the Fruit Loop video or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah.
or it's like the massively hung black dude on the edge of a chair.
Yeah. Did you ever see Goatsy?
Maybe I don't know the name.
That's a good one. the way I fell for it is I was in 7th or 8th grade when this happened. And someone was like, yo, you can go to goat.se for a free copy of Goat Simulator. And that was like the biggest game at the time.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, shit. And you click on it, and it's a guy who's probably in his 80s, like spread eagle, pulling his ass apart, and it's gaped like crazy. It's the worst thing. I was like 11. I think I was like,
For a second, you probably didn't know what you were looking at. You were like,
it really does. It's so shocking. It looks like a plant. You're like, what is that?
Is that website
dude?
still up?
I'm sure, yeah. Look up Goatsy, goat.se. Try that. I haven't seen this in
Dude, I hope this thing isn't
14
just
years.
I hope this thing isn't just horribly bugged.
Oh, yeah.
My computer's going to get taken
gonna
over and they're
explode.
going to post
Actually,
everything.
Just look up Goat SE space picture. That way you don't have to go to the website. Or maybe Goatsy space Reddit. Yeah. And we're going to put the picture up right here. Don't worry.
Ooh. Why is everybody always Goatsy? Goatsy CX? Homemade Goatsy
Yeah,
cutting
there you
board?
go. That'll be it. That'll be it for sure. No way.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not it.
Are you trying to
I'm going to find this picture. And
Are you trying to give me viruses?
Goatsy picture.
No, dude, this isn't it.
Okay, there's a Wikipedia article on it. Goatsy.cx is an internet domain that originally housed an internet shock site.
Yeah, you could deem that shocking.
It featured a picture entitled hello.jpg showing an image of a hunched over naked man using both his hands to stretch open his anus and expose his red rectum lit by the camera flash. So that's what I saw in like 7th grade on my grandma's computer. I was like, what the fuck?
Can you imagine all the coincidences in the world and how, like, as soon as that pops up on your page, your computer's just been like, right click, print.
Fuck it. Yeah. Just calls my mom's phone, sends it to her. Like, what is going on?
Dude, that's what I was always so terrified of with like spam and viruses.
Yeah.
So if you like in high school or college, you've ever click on anything and there was just that thing in your brain going, hey, there's probably spam or there's probably virus on this website. Somebody definitely has control of your camera and your search history right now.
Did I tell you
it's about to blackmail you.
Easily. Did I tell you I bricked my mom's Nook?
No.
I didn't tell you this? I think I said it on the podcast at one point. Did that just go out on its own?
Yeah.
Ghost talk.
It's dead.
Yeah, my mom had a Nook, like those original reading tablets. Mm-hmm. Bricked it, viruses, porn, right off the bat. She had to take
a reading Nook?
Yeah. Well, it was like the first color edition, so it had like internet access.
Oh my god!
And,
so you could access the Safari page.
Oh yeah. So
you're like, she'll never find this.
Had to have bricked that thing, and then my mom had to take it to the Geek Squad, to figure out why it was broken.
No.
And then my mom comes home. She's like, "Do you know what happened to this thing?" I was like, "Fucking no clue. I was reading fucking Magic Treehouse. I don't know what's going on." But yeah, I bricked my mom's Nook. She had to take it to Best
Bears.
Buy.
Did they tell her?
They had to have. There's no way my mom would have asked me if they didn't tell her. That's why she's like, "Did you do anything on this?" I was like, "Mm-mm." So I'm trying to write a joke about that.
Jonah, who is 7 giant men jumps tiny white?
What's goatsy.cx?
And why do I have 80 images of it?
That's the background picture.
It saves. It says it saves every time you visit the website. Yeah. Why do I have 18 of these pictures?
You kept going back? There's no goat simulator.
Like, Mama, just keep on trying to get my friends.
Mom, please. Mom. Oh, man.
Give me back my Game Boy. Holy shit.
Thank God you couldn't get internet on a Game Boy.
Oh, yeah, dude. That would have been
Well, that's what the phone is, I guess.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, never mind. Scratch that.
Yeah.
That's real life.
What was your first experience? Did somebody give you something or
no
friend show you something online? Because our experiences are going to be very different.
Actually, I think my first experience, I'm kind of like writing a joke about it now. It has to do with the Fruit Loop joke. Because I'm like, oh, someone sent me a prank link, and then I go into my bit, which is I was at my grandma's house on her computer because I stayed the night, and then I was looking up. I think I looked up Playboy because I heard what that was, and I was like, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Just a bunch of girls' boobs, and you've been picturing what these things look like for months.
So I looked up Playboy. It was awesome. But then I didn't know how to delete the history on my grandma's computer.
Oh, you were
So I didn't know what to do. Yeah, so I part of the joke is I prayed to God to strike me down with lightning for showing me these big naturals. And then what I legitimately thought would work best is if I flood the search history with like another search so you don't see it, right? So I just searched Pep Boys, like the auto parts store, over and over and over and over again. And I'm in like 8th grade. Because my thought was maybe my grandma will see this and this
we'll
8th grader needed an alternator. For some reason, he was on Pep Boys 1,000 times in 10 minutes. But yeah, that was my first experience. I'm still fleshing that bit out, but I think that was mine.
So
what was
good.
Yours? What was yours? Your first experience.
Oh, my first experience. Oh, before we go into that, I've also kind of got a thing, a joke a bit about that, about my son's Roomba obsession. And it's like, I'm just
didn't clear the history?
No.
Oh.
No.
I think they clean their own history, their vacuums.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't want to know what that thing's rolling up
who
on.
knows what's in that Roomba? Why is my Roomba slimy? I don't remember dropping a bucket of slime.
Keeps rolling over toads.
My Roomba's full of slugs. That's so funny.
Oh, these snails.
An outdoor Roomba.
These snails keep getting into my house.
Picks up wildlife. That's so funny. Man. What did you do in your son's Roomba? What?
Oh, yeah. I had a bit about that. I haven't done it in a while, actually. It's my son's obsession with the Roomba, and how I'm just glad that my son isn't addicted to the same things that I am.
Oh, yeah.
Because when I was his age, I had a little problem with a thing called Google search. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm just trying to prohibit my son and keep him from making the same mistakes as me. Like one day I wanted to get frisky, so I typed in huge naked bobs.
Nice.
Didn't know how to spell boobs yet.
Sure.
Yeah, I was like BEWBS.
Yeah.
Nothing's coming up. I was like, maybe it's B10.
B10.
And then huge naked bobs.
Yeah.
I remember I clicked on the images and it was just dudes. It was just naked dudes.
That's actually
and that was back. Yeah, it was a bunch of huge naked bobs. And it was before Google became. It came before Google was like super developed,
just a little better.
Yeah, and like you could look up huge naked bobs and you could see like a furniture store with Bob, or like a King's Bob,
or just autocorrect and show you boobs. But
yeah,
now it's,
huge naked, and naked would be like a different word.
Yeah.
But now when I was this age, my sons, it would just show up giant naked like Winston Churchills. There's like a desktop of naked Andy Reid's. Yeah.
That's sick.
I can't remember how that joke ended. Oh, no, it was you would have thought, being the youngest of 4 boys, at least one of your older brothers would help you spell the word boobs.
Yeah.
But they obviously couldn't because they were too busy spelling dick.
Yeah, that's right. I've heard that. Yeah, that's a good joke, dude. Yeah. Heaven forbid a Roomba get internet access, then your son's doomed. They have internet access on the fridge now. You know?
Yeah, dude. The Roomba is going to be like, I know exactly what my partner wants to look up. I'm going to show him like a projection. That's what these Roombas are going to come with next.
They draw it in the dust.
Yep.
So it's like, it's art. Like, damn. It's a pretty realistic tit. Yeah.
Yeah. A Roomba starts to mow my backyard, and it's just what is 80085?
Yeah.
It's going to be boobs in my backyard. It's numbers.
Yeah. He's doing, what is that?
That's what he's going to cut into my grass.
That'd be pretty sweet. You should get one of those remote control ones and do it in your neighbor's yard.
Oh.
You could draw a giant dick and be like, how did that even happen?
Did you see our neighbor's yard? He's got cum.
Whoa. Yeah, call the cops on him.
He's got CUM mowed out of his front yard.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. You could probably get away with that in the dark. There's no way.
That's such a funny thought of pranking your neighbor with cutting weird designs in his front yard with
and if
your
they have
Roomba.
like a Ring doorbell, it wouldn't see like anyone mowing. So they're like, it just says come. There was no one on my camera.
Dude, or the person doesn't know about these mowing Roombas.
Yeah.
So then the Ring camera is like, I think a fucking UFO mowed my yard.
Yeah.
Or a UAE. My bad, dude.
Yeah. A UAE, United Arab Emirates.
I thought it was unidentified aerial extraterrestrial. Oh, it's P. It's phenomenon.
Yeah.
It's UAP.
Yeah, just an Arab guy.
Just
A UAE.
It's us in the spaceships the whole time.
Yeah.
That was a horrible. That was a horrible Arab.
Yeah. Man, so what's new with you? We just been shitting.
What?
I don't know, shooting the shit.
We've just been in here.
I've been trying to abbreviate statements lately.
Did you see the toilet earlier?
Yeah, I saw that. I've been trying to abbreviate all statements and sayings. So instead of saying shooting the shit, I've been saying shitting.
Technical difficulties. We're sorry. And we also don't remember what we were talking about.
Yeah. I will say, I've been back to the Antarctica thing.
Yes.
I just got that from this guy, Oompaville, on YouTube. You got to check it out.
Oompaville?
Yeah, he just does, he does all kinds of videos. He talks about like YouTube drama, monsters,
YouTube drama.
theories. Yeah.
Like Kai Cenat and...
No, there's this guy named Asmongold. Have you heard of this guy?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Asmongold?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. He just has a video on him.
Is he Arab?
No.
No, I don't know who he is.
He's when the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case broke, he was popular before, but he got really popular like covering that case on Twitch. Like he live streamed reactions to it essentially.
Live streaming reactions is so sick, dude. How do we not come up with that?
This guy's crazy. He's the fifth most popular streamer on Twitch.
Really?
So he's huge, and he refuses to use ads, so he doesn't make anything from that.
That's pretty sweet.
And
That's very noble of him.
He does it on purpose because Twitch also doesn't make any money off of that. So the server's required just to show his stream, especially since his is the most popular. It costs Twitch like $8,000 per stream just to play his video.
Because he doesn't have any ads.
And
dude, this is the man of the people.
He's streaming 24/7 pretty much. So he is costing them like $24.4 million a year in streaming. And that's not the crazy part about him. The crazy part is he says he only spends 1% of his money, which is like nothing. And he lives in the same house he has for like 15 years. But he's like disgusting. Like he's a super gross person. Like he doesn't clean.
Like the way he lives, or he's just a sick human?
The way he lives.
Oh, okay.
So his first video was in like...
I'm getting pretty close to saying this guy sounds awesome.
Is
this
cool.
when you tell me he's a dickbag?
No, he's a really cool, like nice guy, but just like his personal life is in shambles.
But he says the N-word a lot or something?
No, he's just in shambles. He's horrible. Like he broke up with his girlfriend because it was too inconvenient for him to like have to shower. 100%.
Whoa, Jesus.
He showers like once a month.
Is this one of these guys that just got rich and he was just like, I don't know what to do with any of this?
It's probably that, but it's probably also mental disorder as well. Like
so, a rich guy or a mentally handicapped guy got rich.
Yeah,
sounds like we're getting exactly what
he's awesome.
Yeah,
he rules. But his first video that he ever released was like called like Catching the Raccoons or something, and it was him in his kitchen. No, his first video was called The Rat. And it's him in his kitchen where he lives now, and there's like 2 huge live rats in his kitchen.
Jesus.
And then so he gets them out, and then
dude,
he has a video a couple months later, which is like, yo, I had to get the raccoons out of my house last night, blah, 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 blah. And then he's reacting to that video that he made of himself in like 2024. He watches that and then pauses it, and he's like, the crazy thing is nothing has changed, ha, 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 or whatever. And he's like a multimillionaire now, and he's still living with that level of like, no operation. It's crazy.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's not all a scam or something?
No, you can see his room that he lives in, and he streams like all the time. It's pretty rough, dude.
So he doesn't like live a on camera, live in shambles life. It's really like this.
It's 100% like that. Yeah.
Yeah. This guy just
Yeah.
Whatever. The guy just kind of sounds retarded.
Yeah.
The retarded guy got a lot of money.
Dude, yeah. And some comments like on his stream will be like, yo, this is probably like, maybe his bedroom is dirty. And this is like his lair where he records, right? And then he reacted. He's like, no, you guys don't understand. This is the clean part of the house. Like, this is what I would call clean. Everywhere else is what's bad. You guys don't see that.
Jesus.
Yeah. He's a bummer. But he's so rich.
But what's the catch? Why are people so enamored?
Because he's like a good guy. He's a genuine guy. He goes on other people's like channels and stuff and does stuff with them. But just him, like in his personal life, is horrible. It's just
Does it not sound like weird. A bit now though?
It's literally. It sounds like it is, but it's 100% not. On somebody else's channel.
He's probably dying soon.
Oh,
people can't live like this.
You'd be surprised. This guy's skinny too, and he eats out all the time, 24/7.
Yeah, because he can.
It's crazy.
Dang, that's awesome.
But he doesn't move, and he's still skinny. Like, he eats so much food. It's crazy. He told a story about throwing up in his bathtub, and he left it, and it started to smell, so his mom cleaned it up, and then it still smelled, and then he looked in the tub because he hasn't showered in a month, and the acid was starting to eat the shower curtain because he had left it sitting in the tub.
Brother, this doesn't sound like a good person.
He, for himself, is not good. For sure. He
But
lives
what are you
alone now.
talking about? This sounds like a horrible person.
You have to watch this video, dude. Check out Oompaville Asmongold. You're going to love it. I'll put it in the description. You have to check this out,
Holy.
actually. Yeah. It's pretty gnarly.
What type of rabbit hole do you go down, dude? Your
I think the
YouTube
video is
search
called-
history sounds like my son's Roomba history.
Yeah. I think the video is called The Rabbit Hole of Asmongold because it's that guy talking about that guy. The
What
video's
the
by
hell?
Oompaville. Yeah. You would like Oompaville a lot, actually, because you watch Y-Files.
Oh, yeah.
He's just like that.
I watched or I listened to 2 of the Wildfile videos today.
Oh, which ones?
It was the Ingrid Cold.
Oh, Ingrid Cold was around. Hold on. Mothman?
The kind of around Mothman.
Yeah.
He did the guy that always smiles, the alien, and it all of it always ends up being a scam or like a hoax.
Yeah.
And I hate it,
Cold, was Ingrid Cold a scam?
Yeah, dude.
Really?
Dude, they're all scams.
I didn't know. I'd only heard a sliver of Ingrid Cold when learning about Mothman. So I don't know anything about that.
I love how he can't debunk the Mothman one.
Yeah, no one can. It's weird.
What's weird are the traffic controllers, the air traffic control people that are like, yeah, we see stuff like this constantly.
Oh yeah. It's bizarre. Mothman, I think, is what's weird is that one only lasted a couple years, but it's like one of the most popular cryptids because it's just never been solved or debunked. Like no one knows what happened. So interesting.
For the longest, I just prayed that the Loch Ness Monster was real, and we had one prehistoric freaking dinosaur that just found the right place for them to live.
Just one. It's just a lake. Yeah.
Just one. And it always looks like Lapras from Pokemon. Mm-hmm. So I was just praying that there was one real life Pokemon
God,
out there.
Yeah.
Please let there be one Pokemon. Yeah. It'll give me hope that there will at one time just be 101. Now there's like 10,000 Pokemon. And that's just too many Pokemon.
Please,
We need like a Pokemon genocide of like a
we need to start killing off these Pokemon genocide.
Pokemon genocide.
Yeah, man.
There's starting to be too many Pokemon. They're starting to take over.
I'm having a problem with these Pokemon coming over our walls. Man.
I was just praying for
Did you
one
find
Loch
anything
Ness.
about Loch Ness Monster?
It's probably, I hate to admit, it's probably fake.
Probably fake, though. Leaves room for probably real as well, though.
Well, I mean, they've basically in our government said, yes, aliens are real.
Yeah.
So, and no one cared about that. No one reacted or did anything. Like to this day, no one in like the government that could actually do something about an aerial phenomenon like that cares.
Yeah.
So, that's what gives me hope that if the Loch Ness Monster is found or anything crazy like that, the government's just going to tell us.
Yeah.
Because in one day, we're not going to care.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So, like, that's what I'm hopeful for now is that they saw how well we reacted to them telling us that, hey, they're aliens.
Did we react well, or did a giant horde of people want to, like, raid Area 51?
No.
Was that before?
That was way before.
Okay.
That was like COVID time.
Yeah.
Where there was like all the people named Jeff show up to Area 51 and we're going to have a Jeff race towards
that would have been
and
so
people
sick.
like died.
Yeah.
They They tried to storm Area 51. Some idiots actually showed up.
Actually,
yeah. And
I thought what
like
actually
4 people were shot and injured.
I thought the raid was actually like a joke, and it turned out to be a festival because they had like restaurants there, like food trucks and shit.
People tried to rush it.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know about this.
All right.
This is interesting.
Let me do it.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I'm just not.
Because that would have been like.
Let me make sure I'm not fever dreaming.
Right? Like 4 people shot trying to raid Area 51.
But would it be historical,
That's a good point. Get covered up.
or would Kendrick call Drake a pedophile?
Or would it be a weather balloon? Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be that weather balloon
good
in
point.
North Dakota.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then guess what?
Yeah, what was that all about?
Yeah, and then guess what? Luka Doncic gets traded to the Lakers, and everybody's just like, fucking, what basketball?
Yeah. There's actually a whole conspiracy theory about the Luka Doncic trade. Nothing like government-wise. It's just about the family that owns the Mavericks. They've been wanting legal gambling in Texas. And
everybody thinks that that's the truth.
Yeah.
And they're going to end up moving to Las Vegas.
Yeah.
All right. Dude, whoa, it was 2019.
2019. Okay. That's around COVID. 2019 was March.
After more than 2 million people RSVP'd for the Storm Area 51 Facebook event. Holy crap.
Yeah, I thought it was like more of a music festival kind of thing because everyone knew it wasn't going to happen.
Dang, I can't read in real time because I'm a slow reader.
But I also wouldn't be surprised if someone did die. I mean, I'm sure one person was like, I thought we were doing this thing. Or,
Dang. I'm going to Control F, find.
Died.
Dead. Died. Deceased. Decapitated. Eaten. Shot. Blown up. Discovered an alien in a secret vault and then was hung.
Oh, that would be pretty sweet.
These are all the things that I'm looking up.
Yeah. All the things I'm control effing. Did you see anything?
Not a single thing. I'm pretty sure I just fucking made something up.
Let's see. We got to get to the
something I'm dreaming about. I've had Area 51 storming dreams.
I guess it wasn't a raid. Yeah, it was storming. It'd be hilarious if they raided it.
I mean, that'd be actually pretty sweet. I think there's like 18 movies made about that. I've never watched one of them, but that premise sounds so cool.
Yeah. Kidnap an alien.
Yeah. Storm break into Area 51. There's got to be a good movie out like that, and I want to see it, but I've never looked it up. It seems like one movie I desperately want to see. Or like more Bigfoot movies. I feel like that'd be super fun.
Isn't there one, what is it called? Something at Genova? No, my younger brother's really into Bigfoot. And evidently,
as he should be.
There was this thing, I think it was called the Raid or the Bunker at Genova or something, where this guy owned some land and he was always having problems with like Sasquatch getting on his land.
This is like a like a Blair Witch thing?
No, this is like a real documented thing. And in this town, they have like a Bigfoot festival every year because of it. But this guy, like all of his shit was getting messed with. Him and his brother shot one, and then they went out to go look at it.
They shot a Sasquatch?
Yeah, and they went out to go look at it, and then like two other ones like yo, not like yo, get back, more like I'll kill you, get back kind of thing.
Yo, dude, you shot my dad.
You shot my bro. Yeah.
What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, but no, it's like a real thing. He was getting like they came home one night and they're pulling into the driveway. Dude, I'm just trying to get a tweet from your fridge, bro.
I've never thought of a Bigfoot and like, what if they just sounded like us?
Yeah, they probably like, what the fuck?
Yo, dude, that was random as shit.
You hear one go, fuck, out in the woods when you shoot him.
Yeah, they always make these crazy noises and growls and roars. It's like one, like you shoot one in the legs, like, oh god, dude,
oh fuck, that's gonna hurt. Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. That would be awesome, but it's just a guy you shot. He's like, he kind of sounds like I do.
Holy shit, this Sasquatch sure does sound like my next door neighbor,
Bob. No, when they were pulling into the driveway, like their flashlights saw one like trying to rip the door off their front porch, and then it turned around, saw the lights, and then ran off. My brother will do a much better job explaining this. They set up like motion detecting lights, and he went out one night, and then there was like sticks laid in circles on the ground. And then if you go and like turn on the motion lights, it's like where the light hits, so they know where the motion detectors work. So that way they could walk around the house and not hit the motion detector.
What?
Yeah. And are
you sure these just weren't the punk ass kids?
100%. This is a real thing. What is that called? Genovia?
I don't know, but I will look it up, though, because I love Bigfoot movies. I remember the Sci-Fi Channel. It was Channel 65 for me. Dude, I used to crush sci-fi movies with my dad.
Yeah.
And it would be like Afro Sasquatch versus Feraligator.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
what's the best Bigfoot movie you've seen, though?
The best Bigfoot movie? I think it was just called The Yeti. And it was just It was bad CGI, but it was like cool deaths, cool situations.
Yeah.
Like they didn't show the Yeti the entire movie.
Right.
So like you didn't lose that effect.
That
of
way
like,
it feels like he's there. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, I remember them showing him at the end, and obviously it was like 2005 CGI. So it was either like the Yeti or FX is like the day after tomorrow. I would always choose before like Sci-Fi Channel, watch something awesome like Sharknado, or it was always like FX.
Yeah.
And then they were just showing Con
Day After
Air.
Tomorrow was a crazy reference because I remember seeing that movie, but I don't remember a thing about that movie.
Jake
Nothing.
Gyllenhaal's in it.
I saw it very young, and I was for some reason I vividly remember seeing this movie, but I can't remember a single detail about it.
I was like that too until recently. I just rewatched it. I thought it was going to be rewatchable, like good rewatchability. Not. It's not.
What's the premise? I can't even remember.
A giant storm is going to freeze everything below like younger Dryas period or like the ice age.
Interesting.
A giant storm, and it froze everything to like negative 100 in like an instant.
Wow. Yeah, that seems like a pretty short movie.
Yep. And then there was like a giant. It was like a global warming movie. That's basically what it was.
And that was like what, 2007, 2008?
Something like that, dude.
Yeah.
FXX ran with that movie and played it like 24 hours.
That's probably why I remember
9
seeing it
months.
so much because it was probably on all the time.
Yep.
Interesting.
15 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
15 minutes of ads.
Awesome.
Then 20 minutes of movie,
Sweet.
10 minutes of ads.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you don't get a lot
Sky
of
Rizzi.
ads. Yeah, the ads now are just all fucking pharmaceutical shit.
Are you a fat
crazy.
slob retard?
Yeah, I've been singing the Jardiance jingle like every day for months now.
I've been getting a lot of hepatitis B commercials. I'm like, who the fuck are
I've been getting some of those too. What is it? Here's a fun little fact. Hepatitis B, isn't that the one only girls can get? There's one that only girls can get.
I don't know.
I say girls, it's so funny.
Ladies.
Yeah.
There's only something that ladies get. Tiny.
But it's just okay. There was some statistic about that. I can't remember it. Been hitting this pin for hours, bro.
Oh, one of my favorite conspiracies was that Magic Johnson never had AIDS.
I've never heard this.
He just needed to become a spokesperson for AIDS. So what they were doing is that they came out with like some medication, some things to...
What's up?
Little daughter interruption.
During the AIDS talk?
Yeah, so basically they were trying to make it seem like AIDS can also be, gotten by men.
Yeah.
Because for up until a certain point, AIDS, guys weren't getting AIDS.
Oh, you mean like transmitted from women?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But it was like a feminine thing.
Yeah.
And then they needed a spokesperson to now, I guess, double the population rate of people that are getting this vaccine or this medicine for AIDS. So they were like, we need a spokesperson, somebody that's popular and willing to take a certain amount of money to come forth and be the face of AIDS.
Yeah.
Being like, guys can get it. Guys can get it too. And now guys are worried about it. So they have to take medicine and stuff like that.
It is interesting. Because he beat it, didn't he?
Yeah, he's still alive.
But aren't there very few people that beat it? Isn't
very
that the
few.
whole,
Yeah.
Well,
early on there were very few. It's gotten much better now.
Yeah.
Very few people could beat it back in because it was Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
He got it. I don't think Elton John did. I can't remember. But yeah, they were like, we need somebody to be the face of men getting AIDS.
Dang.
So supposedly some pharmaceutical business paid him a godly amount of money.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Go, buddy. We're almost done.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, right.
I would believe that.
Done.
I'd believe that for sure, honestly.
Because, you look at all the things now of, COVID was not the AIDS epidemic.
No,
but there were tons of people that were like, yeah, you'll pay me $20 million to get a shot on television and be a spokesperson for whatever pharmaceutical company.
It's proven.
Fuck yeah, I'll take $20 million. I don't care.
Please.
Yeah. I'll be the face of Pfizer, dude. How much are you going to pay me? Sure, I don't give a fuck that much.
Now there's vaccines for everything. Yeah. There was something.
Vaccines,
Hep B. I had a question I was going to ask to end the podcast, I guess. Maybe we covered it with Cameron, actually. Do you have any ghost or Bigfoot or crypto stories or anything like that?
I did have a ghost story that we did cover with Cameron. I thought it was a pretty good ghost story. It's a true ghost story for I can ever, recall. Remember?
Yes, I remember it now.
I saw my mom
Yeah.
So basically, for those that didn't watch the Cameron Carter episode and have made it all the way through this one, I'll go to my grave with this, believing that this really happened. We had a type of backyard that was covered with an awning, and me and my older brother Jeremy were out on the back patio, just playing while my mom was out getting groceries. She said that she just had to go get groceries. She was cooking something that she didn't have, that or groceries. She just had to go. My brother Cameron was doing something with my dad, so they were out of the house. It was just me and Jeremy at the house. We were playing on the back patio doing something, and there was a window into our kitchen that you could see from the back patio where our sink was, so you could wash dishes and look out the sink.
Yeah.
And I saw her, and my brother Jeremy also saw her.
Sorry, real quick. I've never heard anyone describe a window above the sink like from the outside perspective.
Yeah.
It was just funny. Just hilarious.
I have one in this house.
Yeah.
And I don't know why we have those.
No, I mean like you being outside and being like, it was a sink, but if you were on the inside, it was above. No, it was a window, but if you're on the inside, it's above the sink. I was like, okay. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's cool.
I'm so stoned right now, bro.
I saw my ghost. So it was my mom. 1,000,000%. My brother and I looked at each other, and we were like, "Oh, mom's already back." Jeremy, I think I remember my brother saying that. I was like, "Oh, dude, mom's already back." And then Jeremy, who was sitting in the middle of the brothers podcast.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He was just like, "Oh, dude, mom already came back." And when he went inside, I was just outside, just waiting for him to come back out. And then when he came back out, he was just like, "You saw mom inside too, right?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "No one's fucking in there."
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And then I was just like, "What is fucking?
Man.
What's that
How
word?"
long did you live in that house?
I want to say 2 or 3 years. It was elementary school for me.
Did you have any other like feelings or nothing?
That was it. I did. My mom worked in a church, so she cleaned the church.
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. Oh yeah, and I was talking about with Kyle Gilbert. We were talking about how much time I could spend playing basketball at the church because my mom worked there.
Right. That's right.
There were several times where we were really broke and poor growing up.
Oh yeah.
So when we didn't have electricity
My
or
mom
water,
cleaned stuff. Yeah.
when we didn't have electricity or water at the house, we could go to the church and my mom could unlock it.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah,
we
yeah.
could shower in the basketball bathrooms.
Yeah. I bet a church shower is crazy.
Yeah. It was like it's like your gym shower. It's like a gym bathroom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's where I don't know. It's where I always found my preacher for some reason.
Interesting. Just lurking around those
I'm kidding,
doors.
dude. I'm kidding. I don't want to throw smut on Dr. Hall's name. Rest in peace. He was a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Don't haunt me, dude. You better not. You better not make a
Don't
cowboy.
haunt me, dude.
You better
In my bathroom.
shit. Yeah, don't wake me up in the middle of the night and tell me a cowboy joke. He would start off every sermon with a cowboy's joke.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That's
It was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was funny.
Yeah.
He was a guy, man of the people. He was a real fantasy footballer for the faith.
So when you're in this church, it's
Dude.
dark. Did you ever hear any spooky noises?
Yeah, constantly.
Really?
Oh, dude, yeah. And man, I wish I could call my mom right now and tell her, but we got to wrap up sometime soon. There were many times where it was just me and her at the church, and it was a pretty big church, and she would be on one side of the building, cleaning or doing whatever. And the side that she was always done cleaning, she'd turn off the lights. And dude, there were several times where she'd finish a section, turn off the lights, and go clean the other section. And there were several times where my mom would not go back to that side, and there would be a light on when we left. So when we're leaving the church, get in the car, driving through the parking lot, my mom will see lights that have been turned on in the...
It's pretty spooky.
No.
It gets worse?
It gets worse.
Okay.
So there was a robbery nearby my church. So the church decided to secure or to, in place security systems and stuff like that. And about a week or two after the security systems have been put in, and, these lights are happening and all that, there's a security breach in the big church where we have the service. And a preacher that was working there, like a youth pastor, was there when it happened. And so he goes into the main church, everything's going off, and he's like, I don't think anybody's in here, but he does his due diligence and he's searching the church. Yeah. And as he is searching the back area where you can go use the restroom during church and stuff like that, he hears a light turn off when he's walking down the hallway. And he was just like, oh my God. And then I don't know how he worked up the courage to do it, but he goes into the bathroom and everything is off. He turns the light back on and one of the panels on the roof is moved. And so he calls the cops. And a homeless dude was living in our church.
What?
Forever.
That's not.
So when me...
That's crazy.
So when me and my mom were at the church taking showers, cleaning, there was a homeless dude. There was a homeless dude living there.
How was he getting up and out of the ceiling so quickly?
Dude.
Oh man.
This was the Holy Ghost of the homeless, dude.
That's crazy. Maybe there was the homeless guy in your house. Was he have long hair?
No. It's the same ghost. Yeah. It's the same ghoulish homeless guy. Man, no, I'll never forget that. We were at the church constantly.
Damn. And you were showering in that bathroom?
I was showering in that bathroom.
And that homeless guy was in there?
And the homeless guy.
Damn.
Oh no. I don't want to mess up the story. It's a different
Don't haunt me.
It's a different part of the church.
Oh, okay.
So where he was found in the big church area where we had service,
gotcha.
That's a different area from the basketball gym. I would shower near the basketball gym. But it makes it that much more creepy that the reason that we were leaving and driving away and there was always a light on in one of the rooms that she had turned the lights off in is because there was actually a person in there.
Yeah. Sounds like The Boy. Have you seen The Boy?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
It was that little doll, but it's actually a fucking...
the guy living in the walls.
It's actually a defensive end living in the walls.
Yeah, tackling through sheetrock.
Yeah, dude.
Craziest
he was like
thing of all
6'5", 280-pound boy.
That's insane. Have you seen that video of...
I was like, that's not a boy. That's Brian Urlacher.
That's the man, yeah. There's a video of... it's one of the creepiest videos I've ever seen, actually, because it's real. It's real as in, like, not ghosts. It's, like, people. This guy comes out of his room. It's like he has a camera in his kitchen, and he walks into his kitchen, goes to his fridge, and grabs, like, orange juice, opens it up, takes a drink, closes it, and goes back. As soon as he goes back into the room... From like the attic crawl space, a lady crawls out. Scary looking lady too, crawls out because it's like butting up against the table. So she climbs onto the table, jumps down, like starts eating something, and then grabs the orange juice and also takes a drink. And this is a real story too. You can find the video on YouTube. It's just like really, it's scary. Like you can see her interacting with things seconds after he leaves the room and goes back to bed. It's horrible.
So she had it down to a science.
Yeah, like she knew what was going on. Dang. Homeless guy in the ceiling at a church is horrifying.
Dude, your
How did you get in there?
Your story was wild, dude.
Mine didn't happen to me though.
No,
you guys.
Yeah, that's true. I did have a first-hand experience of some really scary stuff. I'm glad I never got knocked over the head and touched by a homeless guy.
No, that's actually
in a church.
What time were you guys there? Like at night?
Oh, dude, yeah, it was like 10 o'clock at night, 10:30. 11 was always the latest.
Yeah.
Because
that's the same as a ghost story. I mean, pretty much that's a scary story.
Yeah. Actually, let's clip that and I'll post that on something.
Yeah. Because the whole time I was like, oh,
scary church story.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say there was no one in the building. Like, oh, definitely a ghost in there. But then you said there was someone in the building. It makes it that
much worse that there.
Yeah.
I would much rather it have been a ghost and there was nothing there.
No, sure.
Rather than... Holy crap, there's an actual dude that's been here the whole time.
And to go back in there
is
really crazy.
And we were
how quickly did he get back up there, you know?
Dude, yeah, no, obviously he was moving.
What he must have done is hung down and like turned it on with his foot. Because if he just immediately turned around and like was still
what I think was happening is that I think he got down out of his attic.
His stoop.
Out of his stoop. He got down off his ledge like a gargoyle.
Yeah.
And I think he was going to go to the area that my mom cleans. And when he opened up the sanctuary door, the alarm went off. And as soon as it went off, he scurried back to his hideout, his lair.
Yeah. But didn't you say the guy heard a light switch turn back on, so he turned around and went in there? Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure he was spazzing at the fact that, oh, shit, I set off an alarm. So I'm guessing he ran to the bathroom, turned on the light, got into his place, got up there, and was just like,
oh, I see.
Fuck, I left the light on. It's dark in here. So he got back down, turned off the light. By then, Pastor Jared was already inside the sanctuary and probably heard that and thought, oh, God.
I would have ran. I wouldn't have checked.
Dude, he checked.
No way.
And he was a redhead dude, so I knew he wasn't a coward.
Black guy? Yeah. It's crazy.
He was a redheaded Nigerian. pastor.
Yeah.
Youth pastor.
Redheads are black guys now. I think that's the rule.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually Brandon Devine that was the pastor of my church.
Man, dude, that's actually really scary. Obviously, hindsight, he probably was like 1,000 years old. But do you remember how old he actually was? Like younger?
50s.
50? That's still kind of young.
Yeah. I mean, healthy enough to jump down off of
Dang.
It was crazy because I never saw where he was, but thinking of how that building was put together, I know exactly where he was hanging out at.
Yeah. So do you think he was like down in the rooms with you while you guys were in it? Or was he waiting until he heard like something shut off?
Had to have. He had to have been in there with us once.
Think he was in the pews?
No.
Do you think he was in a pew like peeking over?
No. Okay.
That's scary.
All right, dude. Stop, man. Dang. I'm going to have a nightmare tonight on it. I guarantee it. It's going to be crazy. But I invite nightmares. I love nightmares.
Yeah.
If I don't have a nightmare, I wake up like,
What's the worst nightmare you've had? I have one, but it's scary only to me because it was like another ghost feeling.
What time do we have? Because we might. Okay, we got 34 minutes here, and we probably have got 30 on the. Yeah. Let's say, please.
Yeah, it's fine.
Please, let's save this for the next one.
Yeah.
I've got.
It's going to be a total letdown, but
no,
it's not even a scary.
We've got some good. I've got some good ones. Too.
Okay, cool.
Nightmares? I've got some good ones. Yeah, I've got some good nightmares, and it might take a while. Some of it is like really religious. Where I woke up like I felt changed for like a few months. I had this religious
nightmare or a dream?
But it was a
religious nightmare is hilarious.
No, it kind of was. Like it was like an informational or knowledgeable dream, and then it turned into like doom, gloom, nightmare.
Oh,
and then I woke up, and I was changed for probably a month or two after that because of that dream. And then
I have to go into it, but what year was it? Was there any like?
It was 2013. No, it was 2012. It was the year my dad died in high school. I was going into my senior year of high school.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Because there was a dream that was like, back to Mothman.
Yes.
A lady had a dream. The whole bridge collapsed.
Mm-hmm.
She had a dream of just a pool of water with like gifts floating in it. And then a couple days later, the bridge collapsed. And then like there was a package truck with like packages floating in the river. Like she called it before. It's crazy.
That's insane. There's a story that I just heard recently about a woman having a dream of another woman or of a person being in a shed stuck. And when she went to that shed to go look inside the shed, in her dream, there was a woman with her dead husband's face. And then when she woke up from this nightmare, she was terrified, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. And she goes on like a stroll and finds the same. And this is a real story that was in the news and everything.
Yeah.
And this woman the next day finds the same looking shed, hears moaning, and goes to the shed. And she's like, what the hell? This is just like my dream. Yeah. And when she goes inside the shed, there's a woman who looks like she's hours away from death.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What is that called?
So she had a dream about a specific scenario, and the next day came upon the same situation. Instead of it being a nightmare and it being a woman's body with her dead husband's face, it was a sickly woman that was about to die.
Dang. So I don't want to be a skeptic, but what are the odds, right? You walk by and you hear someone dying in a shed, and then you go find them and you're like, well, it's not a cool story. Maybe you're a pathological liar. And then automatically you just want a cooler story to explain that, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. That's a real skill that the government uses, supposedly.
Is it called?
I can't remember what it's called.
Viewing. It's remote viewing.
Remote viewing. Yeah.
And supposedly there was a guy that was...
That's a pretty good case for it, though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah. Not knowing that you have the ability and doing that.
Yeah.
And this is where the twist of the story turns. Is the woman that she finds in the shed, she ends up nursing her, taking care of her, not nursing her.
Okay, I was like, whoa, this got hot all of a sudden. Now I'm interested.
Oh no, you're going to be dead soon. I need to breastfeed
My tits, take them.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, man.
And then the woman was like, how did you know I was a lesbian? She's like, my dream told me.
My husband was in drag in my dream.
It ended up being a wet dream. No, she ends up making, this woman ends up feeling better. She gets help for her. And short after that rescue, the woman that had the dream became sick and ended up in the hospital. the woman that she saved visits the hospital and says, it's just a chatty Cathy. She's talking to her. And
I had a dream. My husband was dying in the hospital.
And she was like, and this was crazy. It was your husband that died 5 years ago, or that your husband that died 5 years ago, that you had the dream of his face on my body, is the person that I was on this ship with months ago that crashed, and supposedly her husband died.
Whoa.
Her husband was on the same ship as this woman.
What was this, in like 1492?
No, dude, it was 19. Dang, I'll have to find it and show it to you after this. But they were linked. The dead husband, who is not actually dead, was on the same ship as this woman that was close to dying in a shed.
Wow. That is very bizarre.
And the person that found the woman in the shed was this man's wife.
Just some link. Yeah. That's crazy.
And they end up it ends up becoming like a really well-known story covered all over the world.
That's insane.
There are certain things that you deem a coincidence, but you cannot believe it's a coincidence.
I can't even think of anything like that, but that's a pretty good one. That one's pretty wild.
I wish I could have told it better, but I don't get paid millions of dollars to tell stories on YouTube like some people.
Yeah, you get paid $2. Yeah. Man, that's wild. I want to, for the next episode, I want to know more about that Bigfoot thing. I'll come with more details to explain it. It's pretty detailed.
Always down for more Bigfoot talk. And I might rewatch the Yeti before the next one to give you an updated version of what I think about a 2004 sci-fi movie.
I would love to.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be awful.
I'm going to send you that Asmongold video. Also go watch it. It's pretty crazy.
Asmongoldstein?
Yeah.
What was it called?
I think it's just Asmongold. I don't remember him being Jewish. He may be.
Maybe. Upcoming show dates. I want to get this out.
I don't think I have a show until September, which I can't remember the dates of, but I have a couple shows in October as well. I'll put those in the description. You? Anything? Or put them up right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
July 25th, I'm going to be at the Looney Bin in Little Rock. I'm going to be opening up for full-time comedian Brady Matthews. That was on How I Met Your Mother and Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He's coming to the Looney Bin in Little Rock, and he wants me to open for him. And Drew Nickens is also going to be there. So it's going to be a big show. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. July 25th at 7:30 and 10 o'clock. So I hope to see you there. And the night after that, we're doing the H Club in Fayetteville, the Hubbard Club.
Sweet. I'll probably go to H Club. Yeah. I should be in town, I think.
Yeah.
That's Friday? You said July?
It should be Saturday, July 26th.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, dude. Please show up.
Whatever. Yeah, true. Well, cool. Thank you for tuning in. This is probably going to be a main channel up, right?
Yeah, this is episode 10, dude. We're 10 in.
10 in.
Stay tuned for next week's guest is going to be Kyle Gilbert.
Heck yeah.
That's news to you. Yeah, we're getting KG back in the stew.
Nice. I will be out of town on the 31st. I think that's like August 1st or 2nd. I'm going to be out of town for that weekend from Thursday to Monday. So.
Okay.
But we can either record a bonus episode or have something planned. No worries.
Perfect. That's what I love.
And then after Kyle, we need to get Shauna and Kendra.
Yeah. Yeah, and we can ask them about their Denver, Colorado trip. They've got that coming up too.
We can just record when they get back. I think I'll be back around the same time.
Pumped for that, dude.
Sweet. Well, thank you for tuning in. I'm Jonah Zapata.
Natganistan Brewer.
Get back to work.
Mentiu, a saudade bateu, pode pá. Foda que eu mudei tanto, nem te quero tanto quanto nem consigo explicar. O bom que nem sou de negar. Se tu quer também vou te pegar. Recaída me lembra da antiga de quando não tinha hora nem lugar. Pra tu sentar, relaxa, toma meu chá. Sassarica por cima da pica e não fuder no quarto, sala na cozinha, na rua, no carro, então bom é lembrar. Pra tu sentar, relaxa, toma meu chá. Sassarica por cima da pica e não